Frank! Frickin' Frank!
Winners don't lose.
Yosh.
Welcome back to Never Stop Shooting. My name is Paul.
And I'm James.
And this is Soma, and we're heading back out into the deep blue ocean.
And I gotta say, I've been rather impressed with how you've been holding up.
Like how I'm not scared? Like I said in previous episodes, this isn't really that frightening. You know, there's something missing from this that I'm not quite sure what it is.
It'll come.
Oh, I imagine it will. What are you? I don't remember you being out here, but I didn't really take a good hard look around before. I don't imagine I can interact with this anyways. Oh.
Yeah, you can.
How interesting.
What? What is this? Curie Emergency Vessel 4. Hey, Simon, can you hear me?
I like her.
Can you get this thing running?
Hang on, I'll give it a try.
Hey, your opinion changed in like 2 minutes.
I know. From I don't trust her at all to, I like this person. Well, I mean, now our fates are tied together, right?
Yeah.
Sorry,
And-
dead.
Worth a shot?
I mean,
It came from Curie. It was a ship that used to make runs between Lambda and Lisbon. Looks like their wreck is close. Maybe you can find a vessel like this one inside.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll just save the security information and update the Omnitool. There. Should help you get around.
Great.
Well, so we need to come in here.
yeah. I feel as though, I can trust her simply because, like I said, our fates are tied together. But more than that, I'm the one who's really in a position of power. She's in one of influence, right? And it seems at the moment that our goals are aligned. Whether that's accurate or not,
No, I believe your goals are aligned.
yeah, unless she's lying to us, of course. That's always a possibility.
Well, technically, we could be lying too.
Yeah, do you think that we have an unreliable narrator here? An unreliable player character?
Well,
Do
we
I-
don't really know anything about him other than the fact that he claims to be that guy from Toronto. Right?
Right.
Okay, I think it's past whatever it was.
Am I supposed to hide from it or just Slender Man? Just not look at it? I mean, I guess Slender Man probably chased you down too. I never play horror games.
Yeah, Slenderman chased you down and you had to keep running. I think... Ooh, where is this?
I'm guessing this is the ship I was looking for, the one that went between Lisbon and Lambda.
Ah.
And so, like she said, we might be able to find another thing on here. Another one of those ships.
Oh, I hate this. Believe it or not, I actually feel the pressure of the water on my chest while we're doing underwater sections.
Oh, yeah? And you
Yeah.
must hate Mario then, eh?
Well, the
There's-
Mario levels
Oh,
and
here we
that,
go.
I do find myself instinctively holding my breath
Oh,
sometimes.
really? That's fun.
Yeah.
I know in movies where they go underwater and stuff, for any period of time, I always hold my breath. Just to be like, I wonder if I could do this. And of course, I'm sitting on my couch in a no-stakes environment thinking, yeah, I could hold my breath longer than they can. And it's like, things might be a little bit different. Kind of like, okay, apparently that's not the ship.
No, but we probably had to pass through it, considering.
Yeah. Kind of like how Bilbo in The Hobbit said of the...
Oh, you're looking in all the wrong places. I want to see if we can actually find this thing.
I don't! That's why I'm looking at all the right places. Bilbo in The Hobbit, in the books, when he was in the cave, you know, the narrator said of the riddles, I'm sure these are probably really easy for you to figure out, but that's because you're sitting in a nice cozy chair, maybe in front of a fireplace, some tea on the boil, and, you know, you're not sitting in this dark, stinky cave with your life on the line, sort of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sort of, on one hand, being like, you know, Bilbo has a reason not to get these riddles, but on the other hand, it always made me feel like an idiot when I couldn't figure out 30 red horses or 30 white horses on a red hill, right?
I don't get that. Is that a reference to teeth?
Yes. As a matter of fact, it is. And apparently you're just better at these things than I am. We just finished doing Day of the Tentacle with all the moon logic and stuff like that. And apparently just thinking, jeez, what's going on?
See, what it is, it's not moon logic. It's thinking, there's forward thinking and then there's lateral thinking.
Right.
And it's lateral thinking that I'm actually really good at.
That's the word I was looking for, was lateral thinking. All right, let's see if we can't get in here.
Which does not actually happen to have a ladder in it. Unless you are playing a very bad Sierra game.
This has a ladder in it.
Well, yeah, but this isn't a Sierra game, so we're fine.
It's not crashing
and
on
this
us
game
every
has
5
been
minutes.
fairly straightforward.
It is. It's very linear, it seems, right? Which, I mean, it's a horror game. I feel like in some ways it kind of has to be. Am I supposed to platform now? No, here.
You need to open doors. Oh, I get claustrophobic and stuff like this. Oh. And by the way, you'll never see me sitting there shouting out in fear and stuff like that. I mean, it's a video game, but number one, I'm not at the controls. And two, while I do fear claustrophobia, once I actually do get confined, I'm fine. Like, once I have no responsibility for moving myself and I don't need to do anything, I'm fine.
Loading, saving, save.
Hey, at least we're saving.
I do not trust you.
All right.
I don't trust me either.
Let's find a working escape vessel.
Come on.
Alrighty then, let's find that vessel. Oh, come on, game.
I am totally unsure about whether or not a bag would just be floating there in the middle of the ocean.
Nah, it would have settled. Gravity, you know? What's going on here? Oh, okay, wrong way. That's the problem. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Opening doors. Walking down a hallway. Dollars to donuts. Something's happening in this hallway.
Go back. I want to see what's in there.
I hate you.
According to navigation, it's Lisbon, the coast of Portugal. Any signs of life?
Oh. Okay. I don't want to know. Everything's on fire. The flames are reaching all the way. Maybe you should, forget me and go.
I'm sorry, Mr. Monster.
We haven't even seen this monster yet.
We kind of have. It turns and looks at us. It looks, I think, like I do. It looks like a diving suit.
Oh, that's what it is.
Don't you think?
Kind of. It looks like a giant disco ball with stuffed inside one of these things.
I think it might be me. It might be my own psyche here. And I'm thinking there's also the possibility, like I had said early on in the game, that they're just, what was that move? The Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Oh, Total Recall?
Total Recall. In fact, we had even mentioned it right at the beginning.
Oh, you need to go now, dude.
Go. Frick, open. We had even mentioned it right at the beginning because there was a movie that kind of reminded us a little bit of it, you know?
Okay.
Right when we were in the thing, there was a movie. And we were like, oh, hey, that's like, what's that movie? Total Recall, that's what it is.
Yeah, Massive Recoil.
Yeah! And so I wonder if they are just total recalling us here. And this is all in my head. Because I'm sorry, okay? Frick!
Oh, there was something down there.
It's a rib cage. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and until we see you next time, be excellent to one another.
Keep those guns in the air.
Oh, that scared me. Jeez!
and it just appeared out of
It
nowhere.
just jumped in front of me!
Oh.
That's not right, man.